Hey family, I'm Stephanie Wade. I'm Habasi, helping your brothers and sisters in Africa, as well as the Creole Grill test. And I am back at it again.
Hold on.
Yeah, y'all, I'm back at it again, walking to the park in the gated community that I'm in an Airbnb in. And no, y'all, it's not some place y'all can just come and see when y'all visiting the Gambia. It is a gated community, y'all. Unless you coming to look at it because they have something that you want to rent that's Airbnb. They will allow you to come and see the apartment before you rent it if it's available at the time. You know, it got to be empty. And then you make an appointment to come in and see it. Otherwise, y'all, it's security here. That's why they call it gated community. I'm showing y'all what I can show y'all as a resident here. You know, that's what gated communities are about. If this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome to my channel. And if you're coming back, welcome back. I appreciate and love all of you guys. Oh, y'all. I'm just walking to the park. This is the Gambia for you guys if it's the first time you're watching my channel. I'm not going to say the exact place I'm at because of safety reasons. Me being a solo traveler, I don't do that. When I leave from here, y'all, then I'll say. But now don't ask me how much I'm paying because that's not cool. It's not safe for me. It puts a target on my back because people be imagining that if you paying whatever for rent, you got more where that come from. It's an Airbnb, y'all. Credit cards. And I got to pay the credit card back. So I'm not one of them people that say I ain't got no mailbox because I'm in Africa. I actually pay my bills, y'all, the best I can. And the credit cards come first for me. Yes, they do. Because I want to be able to use that card again when I come back the next time. I pay the bill down, increase my credit limit so I can come back. Hopefully next time I won't be in a Airbnb. Hopefully I'll be staying with somebody that's a good friend of mine that I consider a relative. But y'all, things go as things go. Nobody knows what the future will bring. But anyway, y'all, I'm at the park. I'm going to turn it around so y'all can see. And anything that's identifying y'all, I'm not going to focus close on it. So anyways, hold on. All right there, y'all, there it goes. Got a sidewalk all the way around. Got a little gazebo. Not that I know what it's for. If it don't have no table there or nothing. I don't know what it's supposedly for. Who knows, child? I don't know. But that's the way it goes sometimes. It's still nice anyway. You can sit down and get you some shade like I'm getting right now. I'm enjoying the shade. Sometimes the electricity goes off in the house, even though it's a gated community. And they do have a generator, but you know they like to save that for at nighttime. Y'all, sometimes I don't know when I have this on cinematic or not. When it's on cinematic, I can't focus on things far away. You know, I can't zoom. But now I took that cinematic off so I can zoom better. There you go. I love those flowers there. I'll still probably walk around better so you can see it. You can see some of the people walking around. And of course I don't take a picture of nobody close up because I don't want nobody getting mad. And it's not a human zoo, so I wouldn't want anybody to think that I thought of it as such. So no. And like I said, anything that's identifying, I'm not gonna really focus on it that much. If you know where this is, you just know where this is, and that's fine. But don't be asking me no questions about where it's at. If you know, you know, y'all. But don't be telling everybody while I'm still here. I am a solo traveler right now. Solo traveling. I'm almost 70 years old, so just keep a sister as safe as possible, y'all. Just should not be going around putting everybody on blast just 'cause you can, you know? Just ain't cool, y'all. Keep a sister safe. Safer. No matter where you are in the world, you gotta just do it the best you can. Okay, now. I got it on me so I can talk about what I was wanting to talk about. I watch a lot of... No, I really don't, child. I watch as least possible other people's videos as possible. Because, number one, it takes up credits on my internet. And the internet is slow anyway. It even make the internet go slower. I'll be trying to upload my video, and I'll be trying to give y'all the best quality I can. At the 300 and something, y'all, when you broadcast it to your TV or something, the colors are not as rich. So I'll be trying to give y'all more by putting it on a 5 something. And that takes longer to upload. And if the internet was better, I'd even do 7 something for y'all. And in the US, I could give y'all the whole 1280p or whatever it is. But not here, y'all. So I'm doing my best broadcasting it to y'all without taking 2 and 3 days for it to upload. Because when you do that, your little Wi-Fi router box gets overheated. Then it cuts off so it don't burn up. Then the internet that comes with the rental is super slow. So that'll take until you get back home for it to work. So that won't work right either. So you gotta just be careful, y'all. You know, you gotta do your best. Try to keep your recordings down, because y'all know I talk a lot sometimes. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about was owning land in the motherland and building in the motherland. Well, y'all know we're all here for different reasons. And the reasons are neither all good or all bad. Everybody has an opinion, including me. Doesn't mean it's good, doesn't mean it's bad. It's just different, that's all. All about choice. Y'all know I love hearing the birds. That's the little black and white ones. They look like they got a tuxedo on. But anyway, y'all, I'm here for Projects for Habasia, which is my nonprofit based in the USA in Galveston, Texas. It's a 501c3 organization, a grassroots organization, y'all, meaning it's not funded by any corporations. I'm not affiliated with any organized groups at all. Don't plan to be, because I tell you what, once those organizations get a hold of you, they change the focus from its original intent until propaganda tool. And Habasia is not like that, y'all. It was motivated by my connection to the ancestors. So my coming here with the Habasia Food Forest Project is to help families to get to the next level, y'all, to empower them to self-sufficiency through education, and this time using permaculture. Permaculture. And when I saw the videos today, y'all, I knew the people talking didn't know anything about permaculture. They just don't. Not everybody does. Even though some of it is old, some of it is very new. The concept is just not something that everybody knows about. So anyway, y'all, I'm all for earth houses, using the earth that's right there, the soil beneath your feet, to build your house, and it's cool, and you don't have to worry about air conditioning or even fans, y'all. It is just so cool. If you go back on my video talking about the best earth-friendly home in the Gambia, you'll see what I'm talking about, y'all. That house was so nice. I just changed some of the design some to personalize it for me. Being almost 70, y'all, I gotta have the steps where I can walk down them with the little handrails. And y'all, that's pretty much it. Change it for safety reasons due to my age and my physical abilities. Because some people my age get around a whole lot different. But you know, when you're doing things, it's like whatever you've done, if you keep it up, you're in a different shape than if you haven't kept it up. And I'm one of these people. I did so many things in my life that I couldn't possibly keep up everything, you know. I still do lots of stuff, but I didn't keep up everything, especially the physical stuff. I was doing a lot of nursing, and it was already physical enough in the hospital, so why would I turn around and do extra physical stuff outside the hospital? When I was young, I did free weights and all of that kind of stuff. Lots of walking. But now, y'all, I'm doing minimal walking. I walked this little 1 block to the park, and I'm glad they got benches to sit on. So this is my favorite place. Walking up to the 3rd floor at the complex with the stairs not being proper for me, that's just not something I want to do. But anyway, I might have to walk to the other side because of noise competition. Hold on. Well, y'all, I should hope the noise factor is different, but maybe not. It's like I call myself moving because of noise that this young person started playing on one side of the park, and now this side of the park is worse. And what's weird is after I move, now he going back to where he came from. He could have just left that loud noise off in the first place. I go back to my place I was, y'all, because this side have somebody in the back playing TV so loud I could hear the TV. Hold on. Well, guys, back to where I started. The young guy had to go back to work, y'all. And the other place was just too noisy. But anyway, y'all, back to what I was saying. When I was looking at other folks' videos, they was talking about how I feel to be laying on in the motherland and saying all the pros and cons to the United States. Well, y'all know my aspect of my life is totally different than that, because I do maintain our family home in the United States in Galveston. It used to be my mother's stem house, and I inherited half of it and paid my stepbrother off for his half. So I maintain that house. I have no plans right now to sell my house over there, so it's paid for. So I just keep up the taxes on it and the insurances, because if not, if something happened to it, I'd have to come up with the money to replace stuff. And that I don't have. So anyway, I do keep up my house there, as well as working on the projects here with what I have left, y'all. And with whatever donations that you guys out there wonderfully donate to help the project to go faster. But anyway, y'all, so I love being somebody who have the option of living in 2 different countries, this time for a period of 6 months. First time ever. I usually stay no longer than 3 months. And next time it'll be better, hopefully, if I get to stay inside of my friend's place and instead of an Airbnb. I would love that. It would be more economical and I'll feel more at home and I'll be able to cook when I get ready. It'll be nice, be like being at home, because we have lived together before and we was good company to each other. So anyway, y'all, having land in the motherland, I tell you, it was a headache for the first 2 years, because it took 2+ years just to get the land cleared to say that yes, I did own the land, because it was so upside down. Lots of times you get land in the motherland and it's not a clear title. So I advise people not to buy land from anybody online, that you come see the property first, get you a good real estate attorney and make sure all your paperworks are cleared before you pay your money, your hard-earned money. Because I'm telling you, the struggle was real. The struggle was real for 2+ years. And so now that it's cleared, I do feel a relief. You have to pay your taxes every year. And insurances, I mean, whatever you do, you know, if you don't have insurances, you'll be responsible. But y'all, I don't even understand the insurance schemes here anyway, that if you paid for insurance, would you really get money to replace what you had that was lost, you know, if they stay in business long enough to get your money. So sometimes you just take your risk, you know. So you're taking a risk when you don't get your insurance. But here I might think that I'll be taking a risk even paying for insurance that I don't know if they'll pay off. So it's like a catch-22. So for now, we'll just say you pay your taxes and you're good. But I would not advise somebody who's not making a lot of money to relocate unless they made sure that they came and visited first, made sure that they had secured housing in an area that they actually like, that they could afford, before they just go jump head on into an area believing what somebody on YouTube told them when that scenario did not apply to that person that telling them that, you know. Because I've seen people go down to amounts and say, oh, you live like a queen, oh, you live like a king, oh, you live comfortably. Because comfortably is a word that's subjective, y'all. It's subjective. So my comfortable may not be your comfortable, and vice versa. So anyway, y'all, I do not advise anybody just to jump on in here thinking Africa is cheap, because it's not. It's not. And if people think they're going to change their standard of living, talking about they going to be free, believe you me, if you went back to where your ancestors was, you would never compare yourself to being enslaved again. It's just not a fair scenario at all. What they went through is nothing, and I mean nothing like what we go through here. It's just not, or what we go through in the West. But I'm telling y'all, I love being here. But yes, it is some limitations, even in this gated community. I have to wait till I call my driver to take me where I need to go from here, because the street is too far from the street, y'all. You need a car out here, and I would never ride. I never drive myself in Gambia. Oh no, y'all. They don't have no rules in the highway. They just make their own rules up as they go. and you be praying you not in an accident. Because if somebody hit you, they going to be sorry, oh, so sorry. But as for them repairing your car, hold on, I had to wait. There was some disturbance going on walking around. You know how young people are, no matter where they are, they're going to make some noise. Like they say, make some noise. But anyway, like I was saying, they have pluses and minuses to no matter where you are. Here, one of them is cash power. You got to prepay for electricity, y'all. So I have 2 $500 Dalasi vouchers in my purse, so I can get cash power added to the meter. You can't even reach the meter. You have to ask somebody that work wherever you are to put the cash power in, because you can't reach it, and they can't reach it either. They have to get a chair or get a ladder so they can reach it. Like, who designs places like that? If you're going to have a system as cash power, the box should at least be at average height, even if it's closed up where you need a key to open the box. You still should be able to add your own cash power without disturbing somebody, or have the box where you can see it inside of your house in the bathroom or something, you know, the bathroom or the kitchen, where you could add the cash power. But no, the cash power is outside, up high, y'all, out of my reach. I can't even see if I need cash power, you know, because it's so high. And then at least the water stays on here. Nigeria, that water didn't stay on all the time, and that was in an apartment. They used to have to take turns to pump the water with their generator. And then they had barrels of water in the bathroom if they didn't get water for a day or two, because one of their neighbors decided they didn't want to pump the water out. And like I said about the land, they might try to sell the land more than one time. And it might take you a long time to get your paperwork straightened out. And then you have to hurry up and mark your borders so nobody will start building on your land or trying to sell it again. So no, it's not as easy as you think. And yes, I will have a security house on the property, but that's in the future, in the near future. But first we got to get the fence finished being raised. At least all the bricks are done, thank the Most High. And well is being pumped out as we speak, so it'll be deeper water level, so we'll have more water, because that's a local well we have out there. So it's a lot of pluses and minuses to living here, so you have to decide for yourself if it works for you. And don't say Stephanie said, because me, I never tell nobody to relocate. I say, visit first, see if you like it, build you some relationships up. Not my friends, but people that you meet on your own. You will, in time, build relationships. Nothing is instant, y'all. Nothing is instant. The people that's on my Patreon, they're the ones that'll be hanging out with me and doing things with me, because that's part of being in a Patreon family, y'all. But the people that's resistant and don't want to be a Patreon, don't want to donate nothing, I will answer your questions on YouTube under the comments. And if it's a question you want answered that needs a long explanation or an explanation from Mr. Baji, I will ask him the question online and he will answer it for you to the best of his ability. But I tell you, Patreon, you get behind the scenes information and personal interaction with me. Because me being one person, I can't interact with everybody, not with thousands of people. I just can't do that. I don't have enough for me to go around. And this is a real small grassroots organization. And our focus is one thing, building that herbaceous food forest project, y'all, and raising funds to do that during my lifetime. You know, that it'd be on a good footing. But anyway, y'all, I love being a landowner in the motherland, and it makes me feel good to know when I'm no longer here that the Gambians in Core organization, which is an organization that I am the mother of, meaning I funded all the paperwork and stuff to be done, but all of the members, including the board members, are all Gambians, because it's for Gambians, by Gambians. Sometimes all you need is for somebody to pay the paperwork so you can get the ball rolling, because they don't get paid that much, y'all. I see people bragging about, oh, you could have a maid all month for $150 or in the West Africa, or you could have somebody else be your driver for about that price, and et cetera, et cetera. But y'all, could you imagine trying to live on $150 for the month, even if somebody was generous and paid you $300? Can you imagine trying to live off of that? And then think you're going to start a nonprofit organization too to help your people? That ain't never going to happen, you know? So it happened this time because the ancestors wanted it to happen. So Cora, named in honor of my grandmother, Cora Sam. And the first Cora is Kora, which is the Cora family, our family surname in the Gambia, as well as a musical instrument played in the Gambia by the griots, who are the storytellers. They will be in total control of the land, never to be sold, y'all. And whatever funds will be generated from the crops there, and from the fundraising projects, and from just saying having the land open as the food forest for people to come and see the Learning Resource Lab, and whatever they can sell in the store on the property, or their artworks or whatever, that they'll still be empowered to self-sufficiency. Like I said, the land is never to be sold, but to be in control by the Gambians forever. So the land is be in control of the Gambians. I'm almost 70, y'all. And even if I live to be 101, I'll go with a good heart, knowing that the Gambian people will be in control, and not that I've encouraged people to exploit them for nothing so they could have a life of Riley, as they say, in the motherland. I don't encourage people to not bring folks to another level just so they can have a life of luxury. I think we all should be able to go to another level, y'all. If my brothers is doing bad, my sister's doing bad, I don't feel like I'm doing good by exploiting them for a small pay just so I can continue to enjoy my luxury. Now, if I can encourage them to self-sufficiency so they can go to another level, y'all, I'm good with that. I'm good. The playing field needs to be leveled. It's not just in the United States. that we feel like the playing field should be leveled needs to be leveled in the motherland too. The people that's already here, what some people call the local people, the people that's already here, they already have some people that's doing good, the elites, and then they have everybody else. Well, I think there should be more people that's going to another level, y'all. And with my nonprofit, Habasia, we doing just that, y'all. Encouraging people to self-sufficiency through the education, this time with permaculture. When we know better, we do better. So, permaculture is our way. All these concrete houses here, y'all, they hot. I'm telling y'all, when the electricity went out this morning, I was so hot. I had to open the front door. If I was in an eco-friendly house, I would have still been cool. Wouldn't even mattered. Wouldn't even mattered because I would always have something going on. I could have my solar lights. I could have battery lamps or whatever. It don't even matter, y'all. It will all work. We're going to make it work. And as for trying to get all of these things that look like in the West and operate like in the West, I really don't want a whole bunch of rules, y'all. Because I done got kicked out. I hated those land, whatever they call them, where they want to tell you what to do. I hated that. I did. When I was in Sugar Land, Missouri City, we had that neighborhood association thing. I hated it. Had to pay to be in it, and people always trying to tell you what to do, tell you how much to make your grass bald and all of that, what color to paint your house and all that. I didn't come to the motherland for that. That I can't have an eco-friendly house because I got to have a concrete house like everybody else and paint it the colors they say I can paint it, whether beige and brown or white and gray or whatever other color that they tell me to. I didn't come to the motherland for that, y'all. I'd rather be with my brothers and sisters that's already here and build some eco-friendly housing. And we all can see that if this organization could do it, it can be done. And together we can help each other build the next house and the next house and the next house. Just takes physical work to make it happen. Physical work and a little money. And if they gone to the next level, they would have made that little more money. Yes, they would have. Folks don't want to be dependent on other folks forever. They don't want people to continuously have to pay for their kids to go to school so their next generation can get to another level. Folks rather pay for their own kids to go to school. Rather get their own car. Rather build their own house. People grown, y'all. They want to do what they want. But when you're poor, you have to do what other people do for you sometimes when they paying you such little. Can you imagine? $150 a month. Because when you go to the store, the prices are for the expats and repats. And I personally don't want to live in a community with just expats, repats, and everybody else there is the servants in the community. That caste system stuff ain't no good, y'all, to be bringing from the West to here. It's just not. Like I said, I'm in this gated community because what? It's an Airbnb, y'all. And it's close to my folks at Dabo House. And Abib can come and pick me up, my driver. So that's why I stayed in this area. And it's safe, so that's good. It's quiet enough, but it's so far from the street, I can't even walk to the street. I can just walk to this little front gate in street where they have a man I could buy bread from if I wanted to. But that's about it, y'all. And I already got bread enough for 2 days. I'll probably get our beef to come get me tomorrow so I can get me some more supplies. So every 2 to 3 days, I gotta be coming out of here just to get supplies. And Sunday, we gonna go to the land on one of our tours, you know, our outings. We'll see. Because if they're working on that property with the fencing, it'll be a work site. And it's not good trying to do stuff on a work site. So we'll see, y'all. But anyway, like I said, I am for emerging into the culture that's there, sharing my culture with them, intercultural exchange, so they will know how people do it in the USA too, and Galveston, Texas, because I can only talk about Galveston. We have lots of African retentions. We still have family homes where our people live with us who ain't all there sometimes. That's what the family was set up, for the ones that's doing good to work with the ones that's not so much. We were supposed to be our own built-in social services. Now we subcontracted out to the government and to what they call social workers or whatever. That's already overworked and they think underpaid. But anyway, y'all, I'm not gonna have y'all in here for life, as they say. Because some people, they just ain't ready for long conversations. And I would do the lives, y'all, but y'all see how bad the internet is. It's so slow, the little thing be turning around in a circle, and it blacks out where you can't even see me. I can't see y'all. I have to keep trying to get back on the internet. The electricity might go out, and then you have no internet, or your little Wi-Fi box will get hot, and then it'll go out, and so then you won't have internet. It's just a mess, y'all. So that's why I be doing these recordings. But anyway, please ask me what questions you want answered. If I can do so, I will answer them. I'll do my best to give you answers, even if you're asking me in the comment section. Like I said, if you donate to Habasa, $2 or whatever the Most High tell you to do, I would definitely appreciate it. It will help us to get to the next level. If you have not subscribed, please do. It will help us a lot. Help me get to the next level. Let me get 2,000 subscribers. I'd like to see that. I know folks out there watching, so subscribe, y'all. It's free. Did I say it's free? Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that notification bell so you'll know when I upload. I have so many videos on so many different subjects, and if it don't cover something you want to know about, ask me. Like I say, don't ask me about how much money it costs to stay here and all that, because what? It's subjective. I use Airbnb since I'm not at Dabo House, but if you want to look up Dabo House, it's in booking.com. But y'all decide where you want to stay, how much money you want to spend. It's all there in the app, y'all. It's not magic. It's not magic. I'm not a tour company. I'm not a real estate company. And I don't even know what these apartments look like until after I go visit them. And this is the first time ever that I actually visited a place before I went to stay. Usually it's just a surprise when I get there. Sometimes it'll be looking better than I thought. Sometimes they say You get the whole house and it's half of the house for real, and they letting other people use your cash power that's upstairs and you downstairs. And then by the time they add the cash power, you getting ready to move the same week. You know, it's a mess. People lie on these apps. A lot of times they do. But this time I went to visit. I looked at the apartment. He showed me too. The one I liked is the one I got, so that was good. And I was happy for that. It was no bait and switch, or I tell you can have it and then you can't. You know, I'm glad that he stuck to his original agreement, and so I was happy for that. So this is the first time for Airbnb that I actually got something that I thought I would get. Didn't know about the cash power, y'all, but it was in a little listing, so tiny little writing that if you owe, you ain't gonna see it. Even if somebody highlighted, it's so small and it's such a little short half a sentence that you wouldn't even get it if you didn't know about the cash power thing. And the explanation wasn't clear, but I get it. I have my cash power vouchers in my purse, so when it gets low, the security guy will put the little numbers in for me. So I'm good, y'all. I will not be running out no more. My cash power is in $500, $500. So like $10, $10. And when it run out, they'll put me some more. And then I know when I run out of that, it's time to buy what? More cash power. And then by that time, I'll know how much I use per week to get that amount to last me until my 3 months are out. So anyway, y'all, just sharing my thoughts on what's going on. I have to get food for a couple of days or eat out one day and get enough to last me the next couple of days. But I don't like eating out all the time. Once in a while, I might go to Daybo House and cook me something so I can have leftovers for a couple of days. I'll go visit my friend and cook at her house and do the same thing. But I don't miss that, y'all, because somebody end up having carbon monoxide poisoning with a bad ending. So I really don't want to be somewhere where they use butane and might end up with those gases messing with me. Where I'm at, I don't have that problem because it's just a microwave and a refrigerator and a kettle. So I'm good. I can sacrifice for the 3 months. Because when I get my place, I'm going to have an outdoor kitchen, y'all, and fix and figure out a way to cook using eco-friendly methods. We'll say that because it's a process. It's a process on figuring out how to reuse and repurpose lots of different things that's eco-friendly. I'm blessed to have people like Mr. Baji around as a resource person. So anyway, y'all, if you got any questions, let me know. Like I said, yes, I do love being a landowner in the Gambia, knowing that the land belongs to who? No one and everyone. And that while I'm alive, yes, I can say it belongs to me. But when I'm no longer here, I can go with a smile on my face knowing that the Gambian people will be in control of it forever. Because it'll be in trust, not to be sold, to be used to keep empowering Gambians to self-sufficiency with all the different projects that'll be going on at the Habasia Food Forest in Jelbanjeli and being run with the help of the Cora organization for Gambians, by Gambians. Yeah, we did that. So, I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. Until next time, from my gated community, where I will never buy nothing here. It's too hot. Houses look the same. Not saying they're not pretty, they are. They just hot. Gotta run your air conditioning and use up all your cash power real fast. Or just sweat, which I sweat a lot. And what? Drink a lot of water. And use what? Fans. Sun away. Until next time, y'all. Peace, peace, power to the people. From the gated community and the Gambia. Bye.